Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Alli, and I am 1/3 of the Happily Ever Taylor fam.
Good morning. We're officially 7 days out from the trip. No microphone today because the family is still sleeping just in the other room, and I am up bright and early. It is 5:51. Let's see. We'll show you. 5:51. In about 9 minutes, I will be able to get into the My Disney Experience app and make my Lightning Lane selections for our Disney trip in a week. Gosh, since I last talked to y'all in my 30 Days Out series, we've made some changes. So we decided to shift up our dining plans a little bit. So instead of going to 1900 Park Fair, we are going to use 2 table service credits and go to Be Our Guest in the Magic Kingdom, which is where you can dine at the Beast Castle. Everybody and their mother will tell you using 2 table service credits on a meal is not a good use of a dining plan credit. And I don't disagree with them because we're still coming out ahead, but not by as much as we could have if we would have eaten 5 meals. 5 like dinners. But that's okay. So we're no longer doing Roundup Rodeo, and we're no longer doing 1900 Park Fair. So instead, we're doing Be Our Guest, which we're excited about. And the reason I bring that up is because it impacts our Lightning Lane strategy. I will bring you back to my handy-dandy Notion and pop it here so you can see it. But last night before bed, we sat down and we pulled up pricing for individual Lightning Lanes, for Multipass, for each park, for the days we're going to be there, and just talked about, like, what do we want to do? We kind of looked at everything and then decided, what are we buying single passes for? What are we skipping single passes for this trip? Which is a couple things. What days are we buying Multipass? What parks are we not buying Multipass for? And we're skipping another one of those. But through doing that, we actually decided to add a whole day of Multipass to our to-do list. You all, I almost forgot, like quite literally, thank goodness I have my checklist. The most important ride of the trip, which is Guardians of the Galaxy. Thank goodness I looked at my list. Here, we'll turn this on. Okay. So we're not doing Multipass for Epcot. We've never not done Multipass for Epcot. Feels a little crazy. However, we're staying on the Skyliner, so we're going to go rope drop Remy. We're going to try that. We've also never really successfully rope dropped Epcot. We just usually have lightning lanes for what we need, and the rides that we don't have a lightning lane for, like we don't feel passionately about rope dropping. But we're going to do it this time because we're on the Skyliner, so why not? So we'll rope drop Remy. Hopefully we'll get to ride Frozen along the way. We haven't ridden Frozen in multiple trips, and I am a Frozen over Remy girl, but I think Kinley and Matthew are Remy over Frozen folks. So majority wins, and that's okay. But I'm bound and determined to ride it this time.
Y'all, what's the saying? Man plans, God laughs. Shoot. What a week. We are just a few days away from our Disney trip, and I don't know if you can hear it in my voice or not, or hear the congestion, but I am recovering from the flu. It took me down pretty hard earlier this week. In fact, it is Friday after work, and it is the first time I am picking up the camera all week, because this is the best I felt all week. This is the first time I've put makeup on my face since Tuesday morning. Let's take it back to Sunday. I'll catch you up on our week. All right, so Sunday. Kinley had her big dance showcase, and that was like an all-day endeavor. I dropped her off at 9. I met Matthew and my mom for church, and then we had a quick dinner, and then we headed to the theater. But y'all, Kinley's show was so good. We were so proud of her. It was her first big show ever in the dance world. She did a recreational recital last year and did one dance, and this year she was in like 10 or something dances in the show, and it was just amazing. All the girls in her team are so insanely talented. Her teachers are incredible. We've absolutely loved her being a part of the team this year. So that was our entire Sunday. That went until about 9 o'clock at night. So like 9 to 9 was our Sunday, full of dance. Monday, Memorial Day, we slept in, y'all. We didn't wake up till after 9. I can't tell you the last time I've slept in until 9 a.m. Like, as a mother, I think it's been maybe pre-children, pre-Kinley. So almost 8 years since I've seen that time on a clock. Pretty wild, but we needed it for sure. And then what else did we do? Goodness. Oh, we went and saw the Lilo and Stitch movie with a couple of our friends. That's right. That feels like 7 years ago. And that was so, so, so cute. We absolutely loved it. I cried. Shocking. Tuesday, Kinley had her step-up ceremony into 2nd grade at school, and we're so proud of her. She made the honor roll, the all-A honor roll.
Hi, my name is Kinley. I'm in 1st grade going to 2nd grade. I want to be a dancer when I grow up.
You want to be a dancer?
What kind of dancer?
Jazz, tap, and ballet.
Yeah.
Love it.
Way to go, class!
Way to go, class!
2036.
2036.
It's because that's when I'm going to college.
By Tuesday afternoon, Matthew and I went back to work right after that ceremony, and by like 12:30, I started to feel like I was swallowing knives every time I swallowed. But that took me down for a few days, and I'm finally coming out on the other side of it. So all the errands I was planning to run throughout the week during the evenings this week are now getting fit into Friday, Saturday. Oh boy. Okay, so popping my to-do list right up here. I got about an hour and a half free before I have to go get the kiddo. So we are going to go knock a haircut off the list. So I might get some flack for this, but I am a great clips girly when it comes to a hair trim or just getting it thinned out. I have a ton of hair. It's super thick. And all I really need to do is get a thin out and like just a tiny trim on the ends. Yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Come along with me. All right, we made it. I don't know that I'm going to be showing I guess I can show you the chaos of like my natural hair. I'm just going to get some weight taken out and a little trim. Nothing fancy around here. But I will check in when we're done. And it's probably going to look exactly like this because I'm not getting it styled. No, why would I do that? Okay, AC's bumping because it's Texas and it's hot. You know the drill. Just got a couple inches off and thinned out. I don't even know if you can tell from here, but feels so much lighter. A little short, but you know, just keep it fresh. That's all she wrote for the night. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm rocking this hat. This hat has a fun backstory. And by that I mean I made it on my bachelorette party. Things on my list today. We're running out of time, so it's got to get done. Nails. We got to go get these claws fixed. So we're going to get a mani-pedi. I intentionally waited another week from my normal appointment so that they would be like fresh for Disney. We're going to get some like sparkles, something a little magical this trip. So I'm excited about that. We'll see what I end up doing. There's a wasp outside of my window. And then we are going to dye my gray hair tonight. We are going to self-tan. That's on the list. Lots of things. Lots to do. So let's get it done. It's okay. Okay. Holy moly. Needed to not focus on my face. I'm obsessed. These are like fairy princess nails. Let's see. How beautiful. I feel like I have a whole garden on my fingers. A little orange on this one. I think they're so fun. This is so outside of my comfort zone. I am like a neutrals and pink girl. Every once in a while for a vacation, I'll get a color. But for the most part, it's neutrals and pinks. And it's never nail art or like, these are so fun. It's never this. Amazing. So that is checked off. It's getting late though. Okay, we are back home. Now it is time for maybe my least favorite part of the trip, and that is trying on all the outfits that I have thought of. Now, I'm going to bring you along to the bedroom, which is a little chaotic right now. Here we go. So I've kind of laid out all the things I've been thinking about bringing with me, and we're going to try them on together. So this little set is from Amazon. Actually, like the top is cuter than I thought that it was. I really love the shorts. I've worn them already. They need a good iron. But aside from that, just like a super comfy Springs outfit. And then I thought that I would do these with it. Cute. All right, I think, yeah, why not? I love these ears. I think they're so cute. And yeah, I mean, why not? Cute. And then I'll like, yeah, okay. Done. Day 2, park day 1 is Hollywood Studios. I bought these when I was on my little work trip and we went to Disney World for a day. The little Sorcerer Mickey ears, so I knew I wanted to do an outfit around these. And I found this cute little athletic romper from Amazon. So it's got the like flyaway shorts. It needs a good steam, per usual. The shorts have like a little pocket. Cute. The back is like crisscross. Much I like it, honestly. Okay, there's Studios. And oh my gosh, best part. Best part. I have these socks from Tomorrow's Memory Club, and they say it's giving magic on them. So that's perfect for this outfit. And I thought they were black, but they're definitely navy, so this is perfect. Okay, next day. Okay, here's where it gets tricky. Magic Kingdom Day. Magic Kingdom is usually my easiest day to dress for because it's my favorite park. Animal Kingdom okay, Magic Kingdom is like our number one always. And then all the other parks are the ones we rank, but that's like, this is like our favorite. And I just don't love any of my choices, so I might just go back to something I've worn in the past. I like the pieces, but I don't like the outfit together. So, okay, these maybe I take off. Doesn't help that my hair looks like this today, but that's okay. So this t-shirt is from Etsy. Just says, reach out and find your happily ever after. Love. Love the shirt. And then these shorts were from the Disney store, and they are the Lily Pulitzer Cinderella collab. And I really love them. They're linen, super comfy. I love the details. But I don't like this together. So let me run through a couple options. Yeah, BRB. Okay, I think I like this option a little bit better. Pink ears to pull in some of the pink in the shorts. The 25th Cake Castle t-shirt. Now my problem with this is I bought this t-shirt in like a 2X. So it's big because I wanted to wear it with biker shorts. And I have worn it with biker shorts. So it served its purpose just fine. But now I want to wear it with linen shorts, and so I have to sort of like tuck it. This is kind of cute. That was on sale at the parks that I really wanted. And it was on, this is where it kills me. There was another one that was very similar. That was on DisneyStore.com, and I didn't get it. I had it in my cart, didn't get it. I was like, nah, I don't need it. The thing with Disney merch is if you see it and you like it, you got to buy it because it's a 50-50 shot if they're going to have so much extra that it eventually goes to a super markdown. Like Matthew picked up a couple sweatshirts that we liked on our last trip, but didn't need, and then they got super marked down. So, hey, that's a win. Or you lose because it sells out. But I'm going to keep my eye out for, it's a white shirt. I'll put a picture of it here. It's a white shirt, pink letter, says on my way to a magical day. And that's all that's on the front. And then it might be like an off-white. Anyway, I digress. And the back has like a bunch of it's like a fanny pack and sunglasses and da-da-da-da-da-da. And that's really cute. And that's what I wanted to wear with these because simple enough that the shorts stand out. So I think if I find that shirt magically on our first day, which probably won't because we will be at studios and just the resort. So I probably won't. But if I do, I'll wear that to Magic Kingdom. And if not, we have breakfast at Topolino's on our last day. And I'll wear these shorts to breakfast with just a white t-shirt and some sandals. And I think that'll be really cute. Because this could be really cute with them. Not with this shirt, but hair down. Imagine, I'm a mess. Imagine I'm put together. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Little Cindy vibes with the shorts. But we also have, hold please. We also have a dream is a wish your heart makes socks. So I'm not feeling amazing about Magic Kingdom, truthfully. That's going to just have to be a pull the trigger when we get there. But what I think that I'm going to do is I think that I'm going to just pack this as well. I've worn this before. I'll put a picture of me in it here. I'll bring this. Honestly, that's cute. With my princess fanny pack. Maybe the dream is a wish socks, or I have socks that say Main Street Mom. That's actually really cute. Okay, but wait. This might be my backup. Well, I'll have two backups. So I can decide that morning. Okay. Iridescent ears, happily ever after shirt, and just cutoffs with these socks. Okay, that's the vibe. This might be, I've never worn jean shorts to Disney World. Will it be a big mistake? You know, it sure might be. But we'll find out. Okay, I like it. All right, next day is Epcot. And I think we're gonna do either these ones or just the red and black plain. But I'm kind of into these. I think these are fun. These with just a plain black dress. And if I want to, if I'd rather, I could do this Mickey trucker hat instead. Just kind of depending on the vibe of the day. But we have dinner at Ohana that night. Not that I'm dressing up by any means, but I might not want to wear a baseball hat is my point. I think I'll do ears. Okay, easy peasy. Done, check. Last but not least, we've got the Animal Kingdom fit. These are brand new. I haven't even taken the tag off. They're the Tigger ears. And I'm doing this because we are going to go to Animal Kingdom and then end the night in Magic Kingdom and have dinner at Crystal Palace where you get to meet Winnie the Pooh and friends. So these will be perfect. Kinley's going to wear some Pooh Bear ears. It'll be very cutie. But y'all have seen this fit before if you've watched the vlogs. Just the black athletic romper. Nothing special. Tried and true. Easy peasy. And before I sign off, I will bring a couple extra things. Like I'll bring a tennis skirt. I'll bring like another t-shirt just in case. But I think I'm going to wear the Lily shorts to breakfast at the Riviera with just a white t-shirt and sandals because I think that's going to be cute. That's the vibe. Okay, but I'm really excited about this. This is just like a little comfy lounge outfit that I just got for every day. I just wish it had like a pocket, but it's so comfortable. It's going to be perfect for the plane. It's really thin. I always end up wearing like a sweatshirt and joggers. You never know if you're going to be cold or hot on the plane, so it's hard to like dress, but this is kind of perfect for in between. It's super, I thought it was going to be really tight on the stomach. It's so just stretchy and comfy. This is a heck yes. Absolutely. I'll probably just like throw this guy. I've never worn him to the parks, but I pack him a lot. It's just like a nice thick t-shirt. I'll probably bring this and just like a little tennis skirt. And then just my little blue tennis skirt as well. Just in case I need an outfit. These are small, they're easy to pack. And then I'll probably just bring, I usually wear like a tank like this and a tennis skirt to the parks, but I think I'm just gonna, I don't think that's the plan. I think I'm just gonna pack one. All right, hot dog, we're ready to go to Disney. Let's get to packing. Well, friends, we made it to the night before Disney. I'm so excited. Travel days are my favorite because all the anticipation of your trip, you wake up early, you're so excited. I've got a Kinley. Are you excited for tomorrow?
Yeah.
What are you most excited about?
Blizzard Beach.
Blizzard Beach? Yeah. But all the excitement of your travel day, you wake up early, you don't mind waking up early, it's very exciting. So to catch you up on my to-do list, we knocked quite a bit off yesterday, so we did all the laundry. I need to put it away. Piles of laundry. Everybody was sleeping when it was finished, so I didn't want to wake everybody up. That's done. So all of the clothes are clean and ready to be put in suitcases, which is fantastic. And then what else? I dyed my gray hairs last night, so glamorous. And then I self-tanned this morning. I did not do a good job at it. I definitely missed some spots, but that's okay. Details, right? And now all that's left to do is pack the suitcases, eat dinner, go to sleep, wake up, and go to Disney. Ooh, say hi. Clothing all packed. We're gonna move on to Kinley's. Then we're gonna pack ears, like headbands, accessories, and then toiletries, water park bag, and then we're done. Matthew takes care of all the technology. So he packs all of our magic bands and camera equipment, and oh, he wants to show you. Hold please.
Anyways, we bring one of these surge protectors.
Yep, that.
And it's got all sorts of little plugs and doodads, and it's got USB on the side. And so I charge everything. Yes, it was. Anyways, before we leave, I charge absolutely everything I can think of. Every battery bank, every fan, headphones, Magic Bands. We got one of these little things. This is a lifesaver for the Magic Band chargers. This little Anchor USB extender. So that's all that. Fans, we have 3 fuel rods because you can trade those out at the park for free, which is nice. I got this little bag from Amazon that puts all my cords and doodads and connectors and adapters in it. So I just take all these cords, fold them up in here, zip it up, put all my charge blocks in here, zip it up. This is not my bag, but it works well to hold all the Magic Bands.
And then these little things.
And then these are lifesavers for Magic Bands for Kinley to make sure that it doesn't accidentally pop off. Actually, anybody, because you can lose one. I've almost lost mine.
Yeah.
I'll usually probably also throw in a big one of these for the camera. And then this came with my away bag. You're no longer allowed to keep it in your away bag at Southwest. You have to hold out because I think they've had issues. So you have to like hold it out. Anyways, so we got that. We've also got a big Mamba Jamba that Alli got one time because she thought she could do work without having to plug in her laptop. So we bought this massive Anchor block. It takes like all day to charge, so we're not gonna bring this, but we have it. And I think it probably still has charge. It hasn't been charged in like over a year, and it still has battery in it. So that's cool. Got all the mission control stuff happening over here. Alli likes to pack in the bedroom. I like to pack out here.
We can't do it next to each other. It stresses each other. We stress each other.
We used to be don't put bags on the bed people.
And now they're on the bed and the dining room table.
It is what it is. Cut.
All right, last 2 cubes. We're gonna do Kinley's jammies in one, Kinley's socks and undergarments in another. Really nicely. I like to just pack nightgowns for Disney for her because it's just easy and she can wear. We're big like shower as soon as we get back from the park before we go to bed people. So the nightgowns never really get that dirty. So like just a couple for her will be perfect. All right, let's start getting things into suitcases, shall we? Jewelry, check. Okay, this is fun. So at the Value Resorts, you can decorate your windows and doors. We did it the first time we stayed at Pop, and Kinley thought it was so fun. So we're gonna do it again. So we have this like glitter banner. It's probably not gonna focus. I'm not pressed about it focusing. But I went ahead and I spelled out cheers to summer, but cheers like E-A-R-S, like Mickey's ears. And then we have these little summertime Mickey Mouse head window clings. So we will put them up with hooks, and that will be really fun. I'm going to put in this cute pouch, I'm going to put any extra medicines that we are bringing and need to bring, but I haven't showed this. I talked about it, but this will go in the park bag, and it's just got like a little bit of everything. So I'm gonna bring that, and then this is just like if I'm gonna need more Tums, or if in case we need children's Tylenol, we'll have a bag of extra just meds. And hopefully, you don't need them. You don't use them. That's the goal, right? And then I'm gonna put extra sunscreen in here. Extra meds. I'm going to try to consolidate all of the nonsense that we have. Tiger Balm. If you know, you know. This is like my holy grail for muscle pain. And I've never brought this to Disney before, and I think it's going to change my life. Be careful though, because it will stain your clothes. So like if you put it on your neck or your lower back and you're wearing a white t-shirt, it will yellow it. Yeah, straight now, but it's just one of these like hanging ones that folds up. Good. That folds up, and yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna take any hair ties and I'm gonna put them in one clear pouch so we can see all the hair ties. And I'm also going to put like hair oil in here. What else do we have? This is hair stuff. I don't think I need this though. This is hair gel. This is detangle spray. I'm going to put those things in here because we might need those. And everything else I'm going to take out. And we're going to start fresh. Okay, we figured out the organization. The system. And now, I think we'll pack Matthew a green one because he likes green. It's kind of blue, but you know, whatever. And I'm going to bring myself a little yellow because I love yellow. Perfect. Okay, and then we have toothpaste for her, toothpaste for us. And then where did I put my little flossers? I'm just gonna bring like a handful of these little floss picks. Okay, we got a toothpaste for next time. Then mouthwash. I'm gonna leave this one behind and just finish it up at home. There's literally like nothing left. And then we'll bring the new one. Okay, that's teeth. I also will just bring these. Easy to travel with. Just some makeup wipes. Body spray. I'm gonna bring the Sol de Janeiro 62. I wore this on our very first Disney trip, so every time I smell it, it makes me think of Disney. So we'll bring that. That will go in this section. So we've got my Mega Babe. We've got Matthew's Body Glide. We have the Lumi body deodorant. We have Clinical Strength Secret deodorant. The value resorts, I don't think have lotion, so I always throw, we've got a bunch of these from our first trip. Anytime we stay somewhere deluxe. I don't even know if moderates get lotion. We always stock up. So just the Disney H2O lotion. I actually might go grab another one. This I'll put in my bag. I'll throw an extra chapstick in here. My razor will go in here. I have a new razor blade cartridge that I will go ahead and stick in there. We have the heat protectant spray, dry shampoo. Check, check, check. Got those in there. Dry shampoo and dry texture spray. See, this is why I don't really like to bring, I don't buy a lot of travel size things because we usually will check one bag. And I like to just bring my full size products. Is this a special delivery?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Matthew just brought me, this is sexy. Matthew just brought me a special lasagna and Caesar salad delivery. Wow. Some extra of those eye patches. Might not use them, but I like to have them. I will throw, we've got a couple like semi-used empty Touchlands. I think I will just leave these at home and finish them up at home. Cool. That is that. And then we will also bring some wet wipes. And then Matthew has like a little bit of a knee injury, so we've got a couple braces and some KT tape, just in case. He'll use the tape or the brace every day, just to prevent further injury, but we don't know which one, so we want to have options. Let's see. Big pack of liquid IV. All right, toiletries, check. All that's left to do is to pack my park bag and my carry-on bag. That will be easy because all I do is throw my iPad in there, and then I pretty much put all of my, like my wallet, etc., will go in my park bag with anything I need to have handy, and then I'll just be able to sort of grab it out of my carry-on. So first, I guess we'll start. I like a bag and a bag, very much so. So in this little Stony Clover mini pouch, I have the little medicine container. I have a shout wipe, a cuticle oil. I won't bring that in the parks, but I will bring it on the plane. A mini Mega Babe, and then a Summer Fridays lip balm. So that will go nicely. I'm gonna start off the week with my, I don't know the names of the colors, tan, beige, sand? Sand sounds right. Sand? I think it's sand.
It's not sand.
Okay, name it.
Tan, definitely.
Tan. Sand, tan. I will leave my Touchland floating out in the bag because I will use it frequently, but I'm gonna add a mini deodorant into the mini pouch. I've got a little helper. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And we got pinfolias, and we got a pinfolia bag, but I don't know where it is.
It's in Daddy's park bag.
Well, I wasn't here for that. These little thingies. So, do you want me to count them? 1, 2, 3, 4.
And Daddy has a 5th one in his park bag. So, let's try that again. We have Stony Clover Jumbo Fanny Pack, hand sanitizer, mini pouch with all of those things inside, my small travel brush. I will put our DJI Osmo Pocket 3 in here as well. My wallet, which has our annual passes, of course. Necessary things, my ID, etc. I will put, Kinley just showed, but I will put the one that has some traders in here, just a little mini pinfolio. These ones I will pack for extras. I need to charge these AirPods for the plane. So I'm going to charge them, and those will also go in here. A couple tampons. If I can get them in this mini pouch, that would be awesome. I'm probably going to need to throw some more of those in a box because it's amazing being a girl. A couple Band-Aids that I will just have in here for emergency, and then I will throw gum in here. I probably won't bring that into the parks, but I will have it for the flight. And then I will put some wet ones just in my plane bag. Okay. Put a couple liquid IVs in here. I'm gonna grab my sunglasses and put them right out here. Put Kinley's inhaler. We'll put that in my I'm just gonna lay everything down in there. That's gonna be it. That's it for us. You wanna come close this out with me? I'm packing my Matthew. I packed a Matthew. That's it for us today. If you liked this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and stick around by subscribing. We would love to have you join our chaotic,
Hey, hit that notification bell.
crazy little fam. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next videos because we are going to Disney World tomorrow. And what does that mean, Matthew?
You get to become an honorary Taylor Tot.
What else does it mean? What does us going to Disney mean for the channel?
More content.
Means lots of vlogs are coming soon. So be sure to stick around. We'd love to have you. Until then, we'll see you next time. Bye.